Have you ever wished your mind could finally feel completely calm? Imagine a world where anxiety doesn't control your every thought. Picture yourself breathing deeply, letting stress slowly dissolve into nothingness. What if peace was not a dream, but already inside you? Your mind races daily, yet there's a place untouched by chaos. Close your eyes and visualize a gentle wave washing over your thoughts. Feel the tension in your body slowly melting, releasing all worry. The world can be noisy, but your inner self remains silent. What if the quiet within you holds more power than noise? Every negative thought you've carried could be gently transformed tonight. Imagine your emotions settling like leaves drifting on a calm river. You might not notice it yet, but peace is already present. It waits quietly, asking only for your attention and awareness. Anxiety tries to dominate, yet it cannot reach this inner sanctuary. Each breath you take brings you closer to a subtle balance. Stress may rise, but your inner calm can rise even stronger. Have you ever felt relief simply by noticing the present moment? The mind often searches outside for something that exists within. Even the smallest pause can awaken a powerful sense of harmony. Imagine a soft light radiating through your chest, warming every thought. That light represents the peace you've always carried quietly inside. Anxiety fades when you stop feeding it with constant attention. What if you could let go without losing control completely? The answer is not avoidance, but gentle acknowledgement and release. Each emotion has a place, but it doesn't have to define you. Picture your worries floating like clouds, drifting effortlessly away. You may feel hesitant, but peace grows when you allow stillness. The quiet is not empty. It is filled with understanding and strength. Imagine the weight lifting from your shoulders without a single effort. The more you notice your inner space, the calmer you become. Have you realized that calmness doesn't come from changing circumstances? True peace comes from how you observe, not how you react. Anxiety loses its grip when met with conscious awareness and presence. Close your eyes and feel every muscle slowly relax and release. Your heartbeat begins to align with a rhythm of subtle balance. What if moments of stillness were more powerful than hours of action? Even brief awareness can create ripples of harmony through your life. Each breath you take strengthens your connection to inner calm. Stress may return, but you now recognize it can't last forever. Imagine every thought being acknowledged and then softly released. You are not fighting peace. You are rediscovering it patiently. Each inhale brings awareness. Each exhale releases tension and fear. What if negativity is simply a visitor you don't need to host? You can watch it, learn, and let it drift away naturally. Even your mind's chatter becomes softer as awareness deepens steadily. Imagine a gentle river flowing through your body, cleansing every worry. That river represents your innate ability to remain centered and strong. You may feel doubt, but inner peace grows with consistent attention. Every moment spent observing your thoughts creates invisible, lasting calm. Anxiety loses its power when it's no longer fed by resistance. Have you noticed how awareness creates distance from your fears? Imagine each fear shrinking as you bring gentle focus and acceptance. Your body and mind can finally relax, even amid uncertainty. True balance arises when you stop struggling against what is present. Picture negativity melting like ice under warm sunlight's gentle embrace. Every breath carries you closer to emotional equilibrium and clarity. Even the loudest chaos outside cannot disturb your inner sanctuary. You may have ignored it before, but peace has always existed. The mind often wanders, yet calmness patiently waits for attention. Imagine filling your awareness with warmth, letting tension fade quietly. That warmth is your strength, your balance, your subtle power. Anxiety may still knock, but you now greet it with understanding. Negative thoughts no longer feel like invincible storms within you. You begin to notice your emotions without being swept away. Imagine standing in a quiet forest, feeling safe and completely grounded. That forest exists within you, untouched by external chaos entirely. Each thought becomes a leaf, observed without clinging or judgment. The more you practice noticing, the more powerful your calm becomes. You are learning to live alongside your emotions without being controlled. Even fleeting moments of presence bring profound relief and inner strength. Your awareness acts as a gentle lighthouse in a turbulent sea. What if cultivating peace today changes how you experience every tomorrow? You may not realize it yet, but transformation is quietly happening. And now that you've felt even a glimpse, curiosity grows naturally. Stay with this feeling, because imagine waking up to a world where your mind feels completely clear. Picture your first thoughts of the day carrying calm instead of worry. Every action you take becomes intentional, not driven by stress. Have you ever noticed how small moments shape your emotional state? A single deep breath can change the trajectory of your entire morning. Think about a time you felt truly relaxed and free inside. That feeling didn't come from outside. It came from awareness itself. The more you practice noticing, the more natural calm becomes. Let me tell a story of someone discovering peace amidst chaos. She woke each morning feeling tension knotting her shoulders tightly. Anxiety whispered warnings about everything that might go wrong. Life felt heavy, and every task became overwhelming instantly. One day, she tried something simple, stopping and breathing intentionally. At first, it felt strange, almost unnatural to pause completely. Yet, the moment she noticed her body, tension began to melt. Thoughts that usually spiraled became quieter, less demanding. She began observing fear without immediately reacting or judging it. Slowly, she realized control wasn't about forcing calm externally. Calmness arose when she allowed her mind to settle naturally. Anxiety no longer dictated how she felt every single day. What if you could experience the same transformation starting today? Imagine noticing your stress without letting it control your choices. Even minor interruptions no longer pull you into chaos entirely. The more she practiced, the more resilient her mind became. Life didn't change dramatically, but her experience of it did. She began enjoying mornings instead of dreading them completely. Work felt less like pressure and more like purposeful action. Relationships improved because she brought calm energy into every interaction. Each moment of awareness became a small victory over negativity. Even when challenges appeared, she handled them with gentle confidence. Imagine feeling that same balance no matter what life throws. Her secret wasn't meditation alone, but consistent, conscious awareness daily. Every pause, every breath, every observation strengthened her inner peace. As she learned that calmness is a skill, not a fleeting state. Each time negativity arises, she greets it without fear or panic. Observing thoughts instead of reacting creates a natural sense of control. You begin realizing how often reactions create more tension than problems. The mind calms when you stop feeding it with worry constantly. Each small moment of presence has compounding effects over time. Imagine a single minute of intentional calm spreading through your day. That minute could influence your choices, your mood, even your energy. Small, consistent practices build a foundation for lasting emotional balance. Each breath becomes a tool, each pause a chance to reset. Imagine handling criticism stress, or fear with quiet clarity naturally. Life continues to bring challenges, but your response changes profoundly. Observing without judgment turns anxiety into insight instead of chaos. You begin seeing obstacles as temporary ripples, not endless storms. Each challenge becomes an opportunity to strengthen calmness consciously. Slowly, you realize inner peace isn't the absence of difficulty. It's your ability to remain steady while the world moves around you. Imagine navigating uncertainty with confidence and composure every single day. The confidence emerges naturally when you consistently choose awareness over reaction. Peace is cultivated, not found in external circumstances or quick fixes. Each story, each experience reinforces the connection to your inner calm. Awareness and presence are the bridge between stress and serenity. Imagine each thought of worry shrinking as you observe it gently. Anxiety loses momentum when it's no longer fueled by urgency or fear. You start noticing how often you carry tension unnecessarily throughout life. Even mundane routines transform into opportunities for quiet observation. She discovered that music, nature, and breathing all anchor awareness powerfully. The small habits form the foundation for a resilient, peaceful mind. What if you began building your inner sanctuary starting today? Imagine reclaiming moments lost to stress and turning them into calm. Awareness becomes a superpower when practiced consistently, silently, intentionally. Every emotion, every thought, every sensation becomes a teacher instead of a tyrant. You learn to float above chaos instead of being dragged beneath it. Life doesn't need to be perfect for your mind to feel at peace. Calm arises not from circumstances, but from how you meet them. Each observation deepens understanding, clarity, and emotional resilience gently. You begin noticing patterns that previously created unnecessary suffering silently. This story shows that transformation is both subtle and profound simultaneously. What if inner peace isn't something you need to create externally? What if it has been inside you all along, quietly waiting? The calm you felt in moments of meditation is already part of you. Anxiety and negativity exist, but they do not define your true self. Every thought you perceive as overwhelming is temporary and passing. Your mind often mistakes constant thinking for real control over life. Real control comes from noticing, observing, and responding intentionally instead. The twist is simple. Peace is recognition, not construction or effort. You don't chase it. You allow it to emerge naturally within awareness. Imagine anxiety arriving like a visitor, acknowledged but not hosted indefinitely. Even negativity becomes harmless when observed without attachment or judgment. The mind learns to release, not resist, through consistent practice. Awareness creates distance, and distance softens the intensity of emotions. You may realize your inner calm is bigger than any fear you face. Challenges remain, but they no longer overpower your sense of balance. The twist deepens. You are both observer and participant simultaneously. Every choice becomes an opportunity to strengthen inner resilience consciously. The ocean of your mind is vast, and peace is the natural tide. You are not creating calm. You are returning to your original state. Each breath is a reminder that life flows, and so do emotions. You begin to notice patterns where you previously reacted unconsciously. Stress is no longer a master, but a signal to reconnect inwardly. You start responding with presence instead of habitually reacting automatically. What if every negative thought became a teacher instead of a tormentor? Each feeling of anxiety now points you toward conscious choice instead. Awareness illuminates your mind like sunlight, dispersing clouds gradually. You realize that control and peace coexist when approached wisely. The mind no longer clings. It observes and lets go naturally. Even moments of chaos transform into opportunities for calm discovery. The twist reveals that calmness is not dependent on external circumstances. Life can remain unpredictable, yet your inner balance stays intact. Observing without judgment allows your emotions to stabilize naturally. Every experience becomes a mirror reflecting your deeper understanding of self. Peace isn't static. It flows like a river beneath every challenge. The mind learns to ride thoughts instead of being dragged by them. You realize that negative patterns existed only because attention was given. Redirecting awareness softens the grip of old fears and stress completely. Even subtle moments of observation create profound, lasting emotional change. Your body begins to relax more easily as awareness strengthens internally. Breath, sensation, thought, they all become anchors to your true self. Anxiety may knock, but you now greet it calmly and intentionally. Each thought that once felt overwhelming now passes like a cloud gently. The deeper twist: you are the architect of your mental environment. Peace is not granted. It is claimed by conscious, steady attention. You realize that silence, reflection, and breath are powerful tools. Calm becomes automatic when cultivated consistently and intentionally over time. The mind can coexist with tension while remaining fundamentally grounded. What was once fear now becomes a signal for mindful adjustment. Your inner sanctuary is accessible in every moment if you choose. The twist reveals that peace is your natural default state inherently. Negativity is only a visitor, never a permanent resident within you. Observing creates choice, and choice transforms how life is experienced daily. Every sensation becomes a teacher if met with awareness and curiosity. Anxiety no longer dominates because awareness creates space for understanding. Calm is discovered, not invented, through patience and consistent observation. You realize your mind can hold both clarity and emotion simultaneously. Awareness allows insight, balance, and serenity to rise naturally without effort. The twist deepens. You carry the ocean of calm everywhere you go. No external condition can remove what already resides within consciously. Every breath reconnects you to your fundamental sense of harmony gently. Life may challenge, but your response becomes a deliberate act of peace. Anxiety is no longer a storm, but a ripple on a vast river. The mind softens when you stop struggling against inevitable uncertainty. You begin noticing how often calm was present yet ignored unconsciously. Even fleeting moments of awareness create long-term emotional stability naturally. Your inner calm is resilient, consistent, and waiting to be accessed consciously. The twist finalizes. Peace is not temporary. It is your essence fundamentally. The external world cannot impose turmoil when your awareness remains steady. Calmness becomes a lens through which every life experience is filtered.